video. Do another video. Do another video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are at a place called Gunnerside, which is not too far from Richmond. As you can see behind us here, I've just parked down there, which is in the heart of the village. It's limited parking. There's an honesty box. There's roughly about 8 car parking spaces there. There's plenty of cafes around the area. There's public toilets, even though I've just put 20 pence in and it didn't open the door. Luckily, there were some builders down the road who had a portaloo, so I've just asked them to use the bog. They were alright with it. But we're starting to walk now. I think I'm on the right hand side here. We're heading up here. We're going up. We're going to be doing round about 11.3 miles thereabouts. It's a circular walk, so we are going to finish here. I've not done this walk before. It's exciting. Scenery looks absolutely phenomenal here straight away. Right now, for the first stretch of the walk here, we're going to be on the right hand side of the river flowing upstream. There's a bridge down there. We've parked over the road there. You see here, it's quite a nice path to start off with. Nicely covered on the left hand side here. And you can see the incline going up straight away. It's got some height. The riding wasn't too bad. I came in from Barnet Castle way. Although the roads are proper up and down, it's unreal. But the roads are well gritted, so no bother. The traffic okay. I set off from home really early. Just coming in was champion. There's a lot of road works going around here at the minute. So I've been talking to the builder lads there, asking what was going on, not just being nosy. Right, let's start the walk. On this walk, you are going to see disused mines. We're going to see mine shafts, waterfalls, streams, unbelievably amazing views. It's got everything. It ticks off every tick box I like to see on my hikes. So let's see what it's like. We're straight away. It's church. For the majority of the walk on this one, we are going to be walking around next to the river, around the river, almost all the way. So right now we're going upstream. It's going to take us all the way up the valley, or the beck. Gunnerside Beck here, that's what it's called. I have seen some videos myself on YouTube, although there's not many. And I just thought, right now, that's it. I've got to do it. It looks absolutely fantastic. I'll give you a couple of tips here. So when you're in a place like this and it's -2, when I first got here it was -2. So at first I got all wrapped up, hat, down jacket, gloves, everything. But you'll find that as soon as you start walking, especially uphill, your body temperature just soars, it becomes really hot. So just come prepared. So as you can see, I've changed my hat there. So now I've got fresh air going to my head. That's going to cool us down a little bit. And it might sound a bit overkill, but I've brought first aid kit, I've got plenty of water, flask full of tea, food, and I've told everyone where I'm going, just in case anything were to happen. I always tell people where you go and what route you're going to be taking, roughly, and it gives them an idea in case anything goes wrong. You know, it might just, you never know, you might have an accident, and at least it's going to give someone a little bit of a chance to find you. Aye. Got like a little window there. Window hatch there. Door's in really good condition. It's be a good place to camp this. I'll continue on. On the walk here as well, if you trip, there's loads of obstacles in the way. There's rocks and there's tree roots and fallen trees that you've got to duck and dive. If you've got crap balance, then it's just the sheer drop down here to the left. Canny steep. Fell down there. I think you're either going to hurt yourself off a tree or you're going to break a couple of boards going down. Either way, it won't be good. Absolutely stacks of dead rabbits and other animal birds and everything all around here. There's just skeletons everywhere. Right, here's our first plaque. Gunnerside pasture woodland regeneration. Put that there, so if you can see. You can pause the screen if you want. Then this looks like the start of all the old mining works. So there's your first abandoned, whatever it used to be. Looks quite in good condition, to be honest. It's got a roof on at least. I can have a look. Right, here's a bit of a closer look. So here's the start of it. I'm going to take you over this bit of an entrance there. Not quite sure what that is, but I'm sure there'll be a sign somewhere explaining what it is. Sir Francis dressing floor. Do not climb walls, stick the footpath. Okay. So this is where they used to store all the rocks and everything. Or whatever. What's this? That might be an entrance one day. There you go. More on the way. Well, I've gone off the path a bit. I'm going to do some stone hopping. Makes it a bit more fun. Wind's picked up like. There's a plaque over there. Well, that's that over there. I can't seem to cross anywhere along here. I can't see a bridge up ahead either. So I'm not quite sure where this is going to lead us to be honest. I'm just walking the side bank here for now. It looks like some kind of entrance to a possible mine. We're going to risk it, guys. We'll risk it. I feel like these are being placed here just for that. Oh, slippy. That one looks slippy as well. Oh, that's it, we did it. You get nervous, you know, when you get a bit older. You don't do things that you used to be able to do when you were younger. Right, we're here. Sir Francis level receiver. Let's have a look. Oh, it goes quite far. Yo! Wow. And there's whatever that is there, that tin thing. Right, onwards and upwards. This looks like an entrance. Let's have a look. Wow. 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 That's deep. Get in there. Looks like someone's made a fire at some point. I don't see the point. What's the point in that? In such a lovely place like this, right, you bang in the middle of the walkway, you blow the fire. Nah. This is kind of one of the first waterfalls that you're going to come to. Lovely. That'd be nice to have a little swim in that. Too cool for now though. Look at that view, man. Phenomenal. Right, although it is class to see this little waterfall here, but there's no actual path after this, so really we need to be back on that other side to continue the walk. So I'm going to find a passing spot here a bit further up, go back up this big hill and then continue the walk. That's nice. That's nice fresh water there. Oh. So at the minute, I've gone up left. So I'm still on the left hand side at the minute. There's a clear path here where people, well, it's not a path, but people have been walking this way, you can clearly see. So we'll stay on this side for a little bit. And at some point we need to be on that side. Continue, there's more waterfalls down there. There's another nice waterfall. Right, so the way I've came there, I wouldn't recommend that. So if you do want to see what I've seen there, I recommend coming down from the path, then going back up and sticking on the right hand side, going upstream. Because although I have got over, for some people that could be dangerous. Yeah, loads more to come up here. That was it. We're back on the path now. After a canny trek, getting back that hill, you can clearly see where people have been walking. There was a bit of a trail, but that was tiring. Oh. I'm going to show you this view here, so I'm just going to walk up this little hill here. I haven't seen it myself, but I've seen one side of it. So you can see up there where they've had mine workers up there at the left, possibly there to look over there as well. We're going to continue on this way on a nice path now. There's another canny sized one. What's a loose stone here? I've actually been looking for some like stones myself that might have quartz in them. It's just like shiny, it looks nice. I'm not 100% sure what it all is like, but one of my pals at work, he goes out gold panning and he knows all about his stuff. And I tell you what, if he was here right now, he'd be walking down here and he'll go, oh, I'd love to put me pan in that. This looks absolutely class. It's just suddenly opened up. Again there you've got what appears to be like old houses to the left. To the right we've got the similar thing over here. We're going to have a look at these ones on the left, on the right. This is superb. So as you can see up there, right at the top, it's got the storage that would have been for the ore, other bits. Pile of stones. Walk down there. Oh. been all smashed up, that bit. Can't really see it, to be honest. Come around the other side. Oh. Whoa. That goes up there. So that would have come out of here and ended up here. Next one. I don't know if the camera can spot this, but the stones, they've got a lovely sparkle to them. All over around here. It's everywhere. Here's our next little bit here of interest. Got a little stream. That must have been mega at one point. So lovely, nice and flat here. There's a sign behind here. Look at that, man. There we are. Bunting mine and dressing floor. There we go. Show you some signs. So there. So we've clearly done. Is that it? We've already done 2 in 1/4 of a mile. Probably bridle away that way. And then we're heading that way, so it's going to take us to Blackworth Dams. Another 1/3 of a mile. We've got a entrance to a mine down there. It looks like people have been going to that. There's a bit of a trail there going into it. That's too far out my way, that one. But it's there if you come here. There's your first major entrance one. Here's another ruin. I think this could be the crossing point where we're at now. I'm going to double check the maps. But I do think we cross over here somewhere and continue on that path on the way back. Well, I've took my down jacket off. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. It's so warm. I'm still wearing my gloves on, like, there's a slight breeze and it does make my hands a little bit cold. When you're out on the hills and that, or mountains, wherever, you've got to be careful, because if you are overdressed, and then it's like your body's fighting 2 battles then. Your body's fighting to get up the hills, get up the mountains, and then it's also fighting cooling your body down. So you're putting more strain, you're using more energy that you don't have to. So when you feel like you're starting to sweat, take it off, wear what you think's best, and then so I think this is where they would have burned part of the stuff. Looks like they've got a bit of a stove situation going on here. Possibly you can see where the bricks have fell down though. Going round here. I've came up quite a height on this little bit here. Now what do we have here? So there we go, that was a little house or something there again. Not quite sure what this was. Keep going round, see what there is. Some things are hidden, you know. Could be something around the corner that you haven't seen. Either way, it's gorgeous. Alright, we're going to go around here, around that way. And that's where we're heading up there. Right, so here's the bit that you would cross. So it's like, isn't it that bad? Again, that looks really lovely and fresh. Oh, a bit wobbly that one. And climb up, but I can't have a look at the waterfall while I'm here. I'm on this side. Oh, I've got this bit. Oh. Do you know, I'm going to have a cup of tea, I think. I'm going to put my down jacket on while I'm sat down, keep warm, have a cup of tea. Ah. Yes. Been out now for 3 hours and I haven't seen one person. Not one person in the distance, past us, behind us. No one. It's unbelievable. A lovely place like this. So anyway, just hope you have a look at this. It's so far it's been absolutely unreal. It's definitely worth a visit. Please come, and you have to comment on the video if you come, mind. If you watch this and if I've inspired you to come, just have a comment. Remember to like, because the likes help with the algorithm, and the better the algorithm, more views I'll get and the more my video will get shared about out there. Well, that's the way that we would have come up, but instead we've had to walk about, I would say it was nearly a mile out the way to not go up that way for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they've been doing work, I don't know. But just up here, we're back on the normal path. Right, at this point, this is where we veer off now. So there's the public path sign there. This is called Gunnerside Gill Kirk, where we're heading to this way. I like the stones. In the far distance there, you can see that there's some kind of tarns that's been created with the weather. Right, it appears that we're going to be heading downhill from here, which is great news. Well, this seems like a nice place to have some lunch. We'll have a protein bar, a cup of tea and a flapjack. There's a bloke coming up. First person I've seen, he's got a dog. Right, lunchtime. Got some lovely views here of the water trickling down the hills. You see it's starting to open up now. Nice waterfall there, coming down. Lovely. You can see that, dark as the sun. But as I've been sat down, I've spoken to 2 gentlemen who's just walked past, both on their own. Sign here saying public path. Right, we're heading down now. A bit further down here, it does look like there's more mining, old ruins going on down here. We'll have a quick look on the way down. You can see clearly where the path goes as well down here. So we're going to be going down, kind of back up again. When I've spoke to both the walkers there, asked them where they were going, and none of them started at Gunnerside. They've all started from the bottom down here. So there is a walk where you can just go up and down. Again, I always say look at the OS map and it'll tell you. You might even find a better route than the one I've just created today. Here's the first one that you'll saw coming down. You can see it's just ruins. Then coming out of here, there is something To the right. Always record the walks. Right, we are at a place called Crackpot Hill now. Crackpot Hill. It's a funny name. Oh, what's this? Some machinery. Whatever that did. Kind of big. That must have been the stove back in the day, maybe. Beam. Aye. And you've got some more of the storage units up there on the right hand side. I'll have a walk up there, just see what it's like. There's your storage spots again. See what's down here. God. I wonder if that was an opening to a mine shaft at some point, but they've covered it. It's all been covered up. Another. Actually, looks like there's a headstone down there. Let's have a look at that. So there's the headstone thing which I was on about. It's a bit strange. Got some barrels there. Might have stored something back in the day. SW. Oh, we're in access in the top here. So this would have been the top floor. Window. Another building there. Right, now on this bit you might be tempted to turn right and go off that way because there's more to see up there, but we're going to go left down the valley. Right, so we've come down from them ruins at the top. Now we're going to be tempted to go left, but you don't, you turn right. And this is going to take us down towards the river. You can go left, but it doesn't take you to the right side of the river that we need to be. There's loads more people now. So the nearest little village down here would be Stonesdale. That's obviously a more popular walk than that Gunnerside Gill walk where we've been started off. And you can clearly see around here now it's getting a bit more, you know, like suburban, whatever you want to call it. Like back there was something to do with those barrels with stuff in, you know, like clearly someone goes up there quite a lot and manages the place. It's all starting to open up again. It's a bit more of a normal path this. You've got houses over there. We are going to be heading down soon. There's a path over there, that could be it. I don't exactly know yet. Right, so we're heading to East Stonesdale. This is Falls. Right now, you can get down here with great effort. Look at that. Class. Nice place to have your dinner. That's the bridge that we're going over. Oh. Going over the bridge. After the bridge we're going to go up this bit here. I've never seen this before in my life. It's unusual. Right, to this checkpoint you've got 2.5 miles to get to Muka, or you can go right, which will take you more or less the same direction, but we're going to go left here. It's a bit more scenic route, I think. It's impressive to think that where you've come down, so we've come all the way down there. I don't know if you can see that red dot in the distance, but there's a hiker. It's impressive. Got another building there to the right. It's got doors in that one though, you've got no access. Right at this point, we're back on the river. Again, views superb. A little bit further down here, we're going to be passing Muka or whatever it's called. Now if you're wanting some refreshments or like that, you could just nip off in there. So I would say it's going to add on about half a mile to a mile to the walk. But if you are needing some drinks or something like that, then it might be worth it. It's a pretty easy walk coming from where we turned off at the bridge. It's all flat, absolutely flat as. And it looks really flat all the way along here as well, which is ideal because my quads are aching now, to be honest. I'm getting stiff already. It's been a while since I've done a walk this far. I need to get back into it. This is March when I'm doing this video, so it's nearly summer. I need to get the fitness up. If you are going to come and do this walk, I would tell you that definitely don't set a time that you want to go home by, because up there where we started off at Gunnerside Gill, there's so much to look at. That's why it took me so long to get up, because I've just been looking and you stop and take photographs and everything. So I mean, usually I kind of plan my walks like I can do almost 3 miles in 1 hour. That's my usual kind of pace. But walk like this when you're going uphill and you've got loads to look at, you know, it's more like 3 miles, 2 hours, if not more. So if you are going to do this walk, don't tell your wife or husband or mum or whoever, dad, don't say, oh, I'll be back at a certain time. Just say, no, look, I'm getting out. It's a nice walk. I don't know what time I'll be back, but just tell them where you're going. Enjoy the walk. Definitely worth a look at Gunnerside Gill. It's mint. And I don't even think I've managed to get around the whole thing. There's loads. There's so much you can venture off, and there's definitely more mine shafts there. I know for a fact there is, because I've seen other YouTube videos where they go in it and they got in like 100 metres or something like that, but I wouldn't dare. So this is the bridge that you're going to be looking for. I'm going to cross over now. If you are wanting to go to Muka, then you must stay on this side, because if you cross over, you won't be able to get back over the river. And it's up there somewhere you're going to find it, or further along, over there maybe. But we're getting off the bridge. This is going to be the thinnest width bridge I've ever come across. I'm glad I don't have Bobby's pram with us. These are nice though. Tiny. Right. Sheep. Meh. Some houses here that's obviously really old, but they've all been done up to be able to live in. Really nice. Just goes to show that these old properties do have the potential. They just need some good craftsmanship in there. There's also one up there as well. Someone's living in that. There's a vehicle up there. And let's go and have a look at this. To protect the meadow crop, please. I think it's just going to be the same as the rest of them. Get there. Oh, we have to walk through here. Oh, there's a plaque here. Every barn tells a story. Alright. What's this? Out. Well, this is a nice place to have a break. I've seen loads of birds. Absolutely stacks of different kinds of birds. Just on the stretch here, coming along here. I don't have a cup of tea. The last of my cup of tea. Very important that you have breaks. You need to have your breaks. And when you feel like you're getting a bit tired, have a sit down, have something to read, have something to drink, and just get refreshed. So if you overdo it, you're not going to enjoy it as much, and you're going to end up knackered. Plus, you get to sit down and just take everything in. There's another old house thing. Like that. I'm not too far now from getting back to Gunnerside. It's more or less just a straight shot from where we turned off over the river. It's flat, it's lovely. There's a little bit back there which was a forest, and there was a few trip hazards on that one. For some reason there was metal like stakes poking out from the ground, so you had to really look where you were walking. It's nice and flat, but like, I think when it's flat it just feels longer, to be honest. It's just like this now the whole way back, I would say, looking from the map. Right, we're heading down now. We're crossing over another river, just past this little village there. It says there's an estate office as well, so if you want to buy a house on this area, that is. Another very thin bridge. Bit of a hack here for you for the OS map app. It tells you how far you have to go anywhere, but what you can do is you can get an idea, more of an idea. You can count how many farmers' fields you've got to cross. So I mean, I'm number 5 now out of 12. Because I was thinking, how far do I have to go back here exactly? So this is almost number 6, so we're halfway there for the farmers' fields. It's a good little trick there. Well, Gunnerside's nearly a stone's throw away now. Superb walk. I feel like I'm struggling a bit now towards the end. My feet are starting to hurt. I'm starting to get hungry and just fatigued, tight, but you've got to mentally push through it. You know what, if you keep looking at your maps all the time, oh, if I can go, I think it'll do you right in. Just look at your maps every now and then, just so you've got an idea, and just keep on cracking on, because it definitely makes you more mentally and physically tough. The more you plod on, push through the pain, push through that tiredness, and just finish. And then when you do finish, you'll feel absolutely mint, like you've achieved something. And then you'll go home and then it'll make it more positive, and you'll just feel better. You'll be happier. You feel like you've got more of a, maybe it's like more of a purpose, and like you've accomplished something. It's a superb feeling. And there it is in the distance, Gunnerside. Absolutely fantastic. Towards the end of the water, you've still got these unbelievably amazing views. These gate things here are a bit small, like if you're quite a big person, you might struggle. Right, we're back at Gunnerside now. It's a walk done. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've liked it, please subscribe here. Watch some more videos over there in the corner, and we'll see you later on. Ta-ra.